Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is a collaboration video with toto1214. We're doing a Valentine's Day inspired looks, and I'm doing a sofa look and she is doing a more dramatic look. So if you want to go and check out her video, I'll link it down below as well. Yeah, so if you want to see how I did this look, keep watching.
Starting off with my skincare here, I've got my Antipodes Vanilla Pot Hydrating Day Cream. Then we're going to be going in with the shadow shields, just using the one and cutting it in half to use it for both corners. Shadow shields are great if you don't have a lot of time to clean up edges and things, if you want to do a sharp edge and you don't want to worry too much or put extra stress on making the lines perfect. So I'm popping those down in this kind of angle to make the product go upwards instead of going downwards and making me look sad eyes. We're using the Color Tattoo Belly branded eye paint pot thingy, and popping that on with my finger, of course. Using Dollipop by Sugarpill Cosmetics, I'm going to be putting that on with a flat brush and just really softly blending that through. As you can see how pigmented the color is just with the slightest touch, but I'm blending that in while the base is still setting, so the color stays on really well and everything looks nice and soft. Alternatively, you could just use a nice pink eyeshadow, but lots of blending and moving the product around so you can get it just the right color. But again, if you don't want to do that, just use a pink eyeshadow. This is the LA Girl Nudes palette. I'm going to use this third color down, which is like a dusky, rosy, pinky, deep matte eyeshadow, which I really love. We're going to be starting by popping that onto the shadow shield itself and then blending upwards from there to create a really nice line, still subtle, but a nice shape to the eye with a sharp line, but again soft and subtle. I love this brush for everything. So I'm also going to be using this brush to further deepen the crease, just to make everything nice and soft and blown out. It's actually a YSL blending brush. I can't remember the number, I think it was number 8 or 10, not too certain, but these are my absolute favorite little brushes. They're a little bit firm, but they do wonderful things to my eyeballs. Lots of blending. Using this lighter shade here, still in the same color category, and it's matte, and I'm going to be using that in between the space between the brow bone and just above the darker color, just to transition everything and make it really soft and nice. And going in with the darker one because I don't think it's dark enough. More deeping blending. More lots of blending. Now we're changing the color. We're going to go for a shimmery color, and what we're going to do with this is put it into that inner third piece in the eye there, and that is going to be blended into the bright pink color, and it's going to be on top of the color tattoo as well, so it's going to stay on really nicely. I'm just using a little bit of Fix Plus on that brush and then wiping that brush over the sparkly areas, and more blending is required with this lighter shade. So we're putting that underneath the brow. You can see the difference that it makes just by having it there. Just makes everything look a lot more shapely and soft and pretty and highlighted, and it makes my eyebrows stand out and make them look like I have eyebrows. We're going with the dark color on the same brush, which is now damp, and we're popping that underneath the eye, and it's making it like a eyeliner, obviously. So I'm not going to put an eyeliner over the top of this because it is a little bit more deeper in the color, and I really liked how it looked on the eye as well. Using that same shimmery color, we'll be putting that underneath the eye and meeting up with the beautiful faux liner just to blend the instant eyelashes there. These are the 747S lashes by Kleancolor. To blend those lashes in, we're using the Essence Get Big Lashes Volume Boost Mascara in Waterproof. Love how this mascara works with false lashes. It just separates everything and makes it look a lot more fluffy. And now we're going to be peeling off our shadow shields, and for some reason I was being a big wussy. Eyes, Lips, Face Liquid Face Primer, which helps to smooth, hydrates the skin. And we're going to be blending that, mixing that, not blending that, well, we will be blending it, mixing it with my Double Wear in 2-in-1, which is called Desert Beige. And yes, I'm putting this on because I did put too much product onto the brush and I didn't want to use that much primer, but I didn't want to waste it, so I'm going to be blending it in together, which in the end I decided that I liked the look anyway. If this was an everyday kind of look and I wasn't making it all Valentine-y and sweet and romantic-y, I would have probably left the amount of coverage at this point, but I did want to put on a little bit more Double Wear on my red cheeks. On with the sponge, which has Fix Plus on it, I'm just pressing that all over my entire face just to smooth out any brush lines or anything like that as well. Everyone's favorite LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Porcelain. So this one is, I find the coverage is very thick and it does look quite cakey. That's not really the best way to describe it. It's a very thick product, so because this look is quite full coverage, therefore I can use this concealer nice and thickly. So I'm using it in the eyes and to highlight areas of my face as well, including underneath my cheekbones to make my cheeks look bigger. And blending the under eye area in a little bit. We're going to use the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Natural, and this is in the shade Light. Just to make the skin look still quite luminous but set the makeup as well at the same time. And we're going to do brows, Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade in the shade Medium Brown. Just with a angle brush we will throw those brows on, and yeah, they're kind of symmetrical enough to deal with. We're using Blush Baby Blusher by MAC. This is a matte kind of movie face blush. It's really beautiful and you could probably wear it on its own if you weren't wearing as much foundation and wanted to contour your face later like I do. But yeah, this is a beautiful, it suits the look really well. Doesn't draw too much attention to it, it just looks really natural. And I love blush, even though I've got big red cheeks underneath, I love it. This is the Essence, what do we call this? The Apricotta Highlight. It's actually an eyeshadow. I got this from Jess. She sent me a whole bunch of the Essence eyeshadows like this, and they are so beautiful. Look at that. It's like glowy as. Glowy as. So we're just going to highlight the face on the cheeks. I'm going to be doing the nose, and I'm also going to be doing the Cupid's bow as well. Again, this is just the eyeshadow and it is absolutely beautiful. I'm actually also going to be highlighting the in between my brows, just really gently with whatever's left on the brush. And we're using this is the Napoleon Perdis Look 6. This is actually a foundation powder, but I'm using this as my bronzer and contour today. So I'm just going to go over and over and over and over until I like how it looks. And just a bit of powder to go underneath my eyes because they like to smudge. Let's finish this whole look off with the NYX Butter Gloss and Vanilla Cream Pie.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to check out the other video as well. And don't forget to like and subscribe for future videos too. If you want to see you in my next video. Bye!